Hello everyone, welcome back to another video of Car Manics. Not just any video, an exclusive video, and it is exclusive for a reason.
The 2021 Chevy Tahoe and GMC Yukon were officially launched here in Saudi Arabia last night, and today we are here to check them out.
So let's start talking about the 2021 Chevrolet Tahoe Premier from the front end. As you can see, the design is like a toned down version of their Silverado pickup truck. I think it's gorgeous with all the chrome parts, and it's very distinct as well. If you see this in the rear view mirror of your car, you will not doubt it for any other car but a Tahoe. I love the integration of the grille and the front headlights as well. And some people complain that the headlights are a bit small, but I personally like it. Everything comes together very well, and you can clearly see I've always loved the bonnet curving down and integrating with the overall design of the car, and the Chevy bow tie over here. Overall it's a great car. I love the design of it. Now over to the side of the Chevrolet Tahoe, you have all these chrome bits and pieces. You also have the Tahoe badge over here, which is really unique. And as you would expect, large chrome wheels, 22-inch chrome rims, and it has keyless access, obviously. And since it's this expensive Premier version of the car, you have power running boards, which is really cool. So why don't you come over the other side? We'll check out the interior. Now we're inside the 2021 Tahoe Premier, and as you would expect from an American large size SUV like the Yukon and the Tahoe, it is very spacious. The materials, the leather, it smells good, it feels good, and it's just spectacular. I mean, it's an improvement over the last generation. That's what I personally feel. Now you come over here, I'll show you the gauge cluster and stuff. Now, would you have a look at that? You have this gauge cluster. It's not an all digital screen, but still it is very well put together, and the display quality and all, it's all good. And if you look over here, you have this 10-inch screen on the navigation, and this comes standard in all the models. Now let's look around and press around these buttons and see what it's all about. Okay, so the interesting thing about the new Tahoe is that the old column shifter that you might have seen in the Escalade review, even the last generation Tahoes had that, but with this one, it's gone. You no longer have the old, column shifter. Instead, you have these buttons, and the way it operates is kind of fun. You push this up for drive, and you push the R up, that's reverse, and you push in the N, that's neutral, and you can shift manually using this plus and minus. And here you have your park. Now if you come over to this side, you have all your AC controls. It has heated seats, it has ventilated seats, and all of that. Now the seats of the Tahoe Premier is extremely comfortable, and you have a lot of electronic adjustments to do over here, which is nice. And you also have a lot of controls that is integrated over here. Now this is for your headlights, and this is for your drive mode select. Usually, car companies put it in the center console and all of that. Here it's kind of hidden over here. This is for your trailer and all of that stuff. This is your parking brake.
Before I hop into the passenger seats of the Tahoe, let's see the quality of materials used in this car. It has this nice beige leather with this wooden panel, which actually gives the luxury SUV feel in this car. Now, in the passenger seat of the Tahoe, it is really comfortable and you can see there is a panoramic sunroof which was not there in the previous generation Tahoe, and you have a lot of controls over here, and now you can fold down your rear seats using these controls. Now let's talk about the storage compartments in this Tahoe. Here you have a large armrest which has a lot of space and a beautiful LED lighting, 2 cup holders, wireless charging pad, and over here you have a secret and small storage compartment which feels nice. You can hide your secret stuffs over here. As important the front seats of the Tahoe is a full-size family SUV, so we have to check out the rear seats of it. Before we check out the comfort of the rear seats, let me show you how easy the access to the third row seat is. All you have to do is pull this lever twice. That easy it is, and the passage is wider and easier. Let me put it back. Now let me check out the rear seat comfort. Now in the rear seats of the Tahoe, as you would expect, there is a lot of headroom and legroom. And since it is the Premier model, you have your infotainment screens in the back, which is nice if you have kids. You have your climate controls over here and an armrest over here, and yeah, you can see your panoramic sunroof on the top.
Now I'm in the third row seat of the Chevrolet Tahoe Premier, and you have a nice pad over here to keep your arm. You have a cup holder, you have an AC vent, and you have a dome light. I've been in the third row seat of the previous generation Tahoe, and to be honest, this feels much nicer. You have way more room over here, and that's pretty much it. It's a nice third row seat. Now we are in the rear end of the Chevrolet Tahoe Premier, and just like I said about the front end, it has this really distinct look in the back. You won't mistake it for any other SUV. Here you have this chrome trim in which the Chevy bow tie is integrated. You have the Tahoe badge over here, and over here you have the Premier badge, which you would obviously need to show off because you paid 352,000 reals for this SUV. And it has quad exhaust pipes in the back, which is actually unnecessary for an SUV but really gives it a sporty, cool look. And you have your LED taillights in the back. And an interesting thing is that you can obviously open the trunk, which is power operated, but if you want to throw in some quick stuff and you don't want to open this whole thing, you can always open this rear glass panel, throw in your necessary stuff and shut it down.
Now let us pop the power tailgate of the Tahoe 2021. As you open the trunk, you get 25.5 cubic feet of space over here. And if you fold down the third row seats, which is power operated by these buttons, you get 73 cubic feet of space. And you can also fold down the second row seats from here, which is also power operated by these buttons. And you have 123 cubic feet of space. You also have a power socket over here, which you can use to plug in your kettles and other stuffs. And that's all.
Now that we're done pressing and playing around with the Tahoe Premier, let's get into the technical stuff. Here we have a 5.3 liter V8 engine producing 355 horsepower and 383 pound-feet of torque. And for the first time ever in Tahoes and Yukons, now you get an independent rear suspension. which makes the car a lot more comfortable to drive and also clears up a lot of space in the third row, which gives a more comfortable experience as a passenger in the third row seats.
Thank you so much for watching this video. Of course, the video was a bit rushed because we wanted to bring out this exclusive content to you.
So as usual, leave a like on this video, subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, share it with your friends. We really appreciate your love and support, and also make sure to leave a comment. We can have a bit of an interaction there. Thank you.